The 2024 season for the KBO will be the 43rd overall campaign for them. For the people that don't know, the KBO is the highest level of baseball in the country of South Korea. The league has a total of 10 teams currently, and has had a total of 10 teams since 2015. The defending champions of the 2023 season are the LG Twins. So let's get into the 2024 season predictions. The Kiwoom Heroes 57-85-2. The 2023 season for the Heroes wasn't a memorable one at all. That season was their worst campaign for them since 2011, and they also missed the playoffs for the first time since 2017. They finished that campaign as the worst team in the KBO, with a record of 58 wins, 83 losses, and 3 draws. In the KBO, this team is the only one left to have not won a Korean Series championship yet in franchise history. This season, my prediction is that the Heroes will have another long season by being the worst team in the league. The Samsung Lions, 58-81-5. The Samsung Lions failed to qualify for a playoff spot last season again. In the 2023 season, they finished in 8th place, and they had a record of 61 wins, 82 losses, and 1 draw. Now they have missed the playoffs for the last 2 seasons in a row, with their last playoff appearance coming in 2021. Since the team moved into their new stadium in the 2016 season, they have only made 1 playoff appearance in that time since then. For the 2024 season, my prediction is that they will miss the playoffs again this year. The Hanwha Eagles, 63-78-3. The Eagles had a somewhat of a better season last year by not finishing as the worst team. Last season was their first season not finishing as the worst team in the league after finishing as the worst team in the previous 3 seasons. Their record last season was 58 wins, 80 losses, and 6 draws, and they finished in 9th place. Since 2008, the Eagles have only made the playoffs once, and that one appearance came in 2018. So for the new season, I suspect that they will miss the playoffs again with a losing record. The Lotte Giants, 69-73-2. The Giants didn't have a great 2023 season. By having a losing record for a 6th consecutive campaign in a row, their record last season was 68 wins, 76 losses, and 0 draws, and they finished in 7th place. Their last winning record and playoff appearance came in the 2017 season. The team currently has the longest championship drought in the league, with their last Korean Series championship coming in 1992. So my prediction is that they won't be a playoff team this year, but they are heading in the right direction for the future. The NC Dinos, 72-69-3. The 2023 season for the Dinos was pretty good overall. They made the playoffs for the first time since 2020. In that playoff appearance, they made it to the 3rd round against the KT Wiz. Unfortunately, they lost that series. During the regular season, they finished as the 4th place team with a record of 75 wins, 67 losses, and 2 draws. This season, I suspect that they will fight for a playoff spot again this year. The Doosan Bears, 75-68-1. They had a nice bounce-back season last year by making the playoffs. After missing it the year before, in the playoffs they made it to the wild card. Unfortunately for them, they didn't go any further. During the season, they had a record of 74 wins, 68 losses, and 2 draws, and they finished as the 5th place team. Since the beginning of the 21st century, they have had only 4 losing seasons in that period. Also, in that period, they have made the playoffs every time except for 5 seasons, most recently in 2022. So, I believe that they are going to have another good season this year by making the playoffs again. The Kia Tigers, 76-64-4. The Tigers had a better season last year by having a winning record for the first time since 2020. They just barely missed the final playoff spot, and their record during that season was 73 wins, 69 losses, and 2 draws, and they finished that campaign in 6th place. Even though they have won 2 Korean Series championships since the beginning of the 21st century, they have also missed the playoffs 14 times in that period. In the new season, I absolutely think that they will get back on track and will make a playoff spot this year. The SSG Landers, 80-62-2. They had a pretty great season last year by making the playoffs in consecutive years. In the playoffs, they made it to the semi-playoff, and they got swept. During the regular season, they had a record of 76 wins, 65 losses, and 3 draws. Since the team was founded in the 21st century, they have won 4 Korean Series championships in that time, most recently in 2022. So my prediction is that they will finish the new season in 3rd place, and they could possibly win their 5th title this year. The KT Wiz 84-57-3. They had a pretty great season last year by making the Korean Series for the 2nd time in team history. In that series, they unfortunately lost against the LG Twins. Their record during the season was 79 wins, 62 losses, and 3 draws. They finished that campaign as the 2nd best team in the league. This season, I suspect that they will be a contender to win the championship, and they will make the playoffs again for the 5th time in a row. The LG Twins, 87-55-2. They had a fantastic season last year by winning their first championship since 1994. They won the Korean Series in 5 games. Their record last season was 86 wins, 56 losses, and 2 draws, and they were the best team in the league. They have currently made the playoffs 5 times in a row. So my prediction is that they are the favorites to win the championship this season. So here's my playoff bracket for the 2024 season. And here are my predictions for each round of the playoffs. In the Korean Series, I have the LG Twins versus the KT Wiz, and the 2024 KBO champions are the LG Twins. That would be their 2nd straight KBO championship in a row, and their 4th in team history.
So, those are my predictions for the KBO this season. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comment area. If you're new, please consider subscribing and also hit that notification bell. And if you love sports, this is definitely the place for you. And also share this video with more sports fans. For more baseball videos, please click up here. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Nathan, and I'll see you guys all next time. Just keep loving sports.